Good morning. So I thought today we would head to Home Depot to get some fall plants. Oh, there's a doorbell. I guess maybe there's a package, but I wanted to fill up these beds right here. This is our kitchen garden, and this is where I want to add some of the flowers. I want to get back to planting some things. See what we can find today. The first thing to do is look for colors, and these would definitely fit my color palette. Since I look for color, oh gosh, what a great price for the salvia. So this is a great alternative to lavender. Oh, we got some bees on here. Sorry guys. Okay, here's bigger salvia. It's almost double and a half the price, 2.5 times. They grow pretty fast, so I like this size. Okay, these are the size that I'm going to get because I am ready for my peppers. I love my peppers. Unfortunately, they died over the summer. It's just too hot, but we need a jalapeno because Benjamin loves that. And then I need like a normal bell pepper. See if they have one of those. Oh, so here we go. Perfect. Okay, same with the tomatoes. Look, there's some little tomatoes already on here. Perfect. Here's what I got. 2 pepper plants, jalapeno, tomato, some basil, and 3 pallets of the salvia. Cute. I was loading up the car, and obviously my cart is very full, and this guy walks by and he's like, that looks like a lot of work. I'm like, actually, good point. It will be. These will do great in heat anyway, and we only have maybe like 2 weeks left of heat, but it's not as extreme as it used to be. And the peppers and everything is in a shaded area, so semi-shaded, so everything should be okay. I mean, I've bought these before around this time. I'm a little, maybe like a week or 2 early, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, gang's all here. So I got a couple bulbs, the basil. Okay, here's something that I was thinking. So when I try to buy, see how there's like almost 3 in there? The purple basil, they only did 1. And I don't like that. And I'm pretty sure I would have noticed if they had multiple, because I always try to look for that. So just a tip. Usually the nursery does a little bit better, or they're a little more generous, I should say. Add some worm casings too. Had that too. And then we had some extra mulch. I should have got some more at the store, but I already filled up my car. This side over here does get a lot of light too, so I do a lot of my peppers here. I was gonna stick the jalapeno over there, but I kind of want like some kind of height right over here, so I think I'm gonna stick that over there. But that means I have room for another tomato, which I'll probably stick at that end, or just make some room, so that's exciting. Also, I like these gloves. I mean, they're usually for roses because I look like I have a cat. I get scratched up. My friends are like, what happened to your arm? And I'm like, roses. But I'm pretty aggressive when I'm like digging stuff up. So I always get dirt like in my short gloves. So I feel like these are so much better because of the length, so no dirt will like fall in here and then suddenly I have to take off my gloves and shake them all out. So I bought both of these. There's a third one. These are the smaller ones from the at-home store. They're pretty good. I wanted them for like just a nice trellis for the peppers and whatever, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit them in. Oh look, actually that one looks like it has 3 peppers in there that I can split those plants. That's what I'm talking about. All right, yes. Definitely needs support. So I think I'm gonna try with this one. I usually have bamboo stakes. I think I can do this. They're still little. Don't want to break anything. Be so careful. This one just has 1 pepper plant. Do you see how this one has 3, maybe even 4? I wouldn't split this one yet though, I can't tell. So when you pick out your plants, you can find ones with more stems. This was the same price. So this one is by Bonnie, this one is Burpee. Cage. Ah. No. Obviously, this is why you run sprinklers and see them, because we don't want to waste water here. So I'm going to go through and adjust all the sprinklers so they don't overflow when we stay in the bed. I think I'm going to put a tomato in here because I only have 1, and I probably would like some cherry tomatoes. So this is the early girl, and I made these little labels. Picked these up at a thrift store for $2. I should have got all of them. I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes I try so hard to like not overindulge myself, but I'm like, it's thrifting and it was $2, Diana. Just, I should have got all of them, but just labeled a few things. And I think in this corner, I'm just gonna put some herbs in there. We'll see what I can find. Some like green onions and things like that will do pretty well over here. I'm going to plant a few of those salvias right here. These are eventually going to be taken out. They are the bluebell emus, I believe, and they're more of a desert plant, but they're just not doing well. You know, no matter, even if they say it's drought tolerant and things might be low maintenance, sometimes they just aren't, depending on where you live, and these are not for us, and roses will do much better here. So I'm not going to take these out yet. I'm probably going to clip them back because I do have a party coming up. So we're going to fill these up with 15 Olivia Rose by David Austin roses, and they're going to be bushes and pink. So I'm just going to put the salvias in between. So I'm going to just kind of eyeball it and just guess. Just the irrigators with the fan style, the fan spray, because I don't really want to add more, use too much more water. And it was so sweet. It came out and Benjamin moved all of the mulch in the areas that I need it, so I don't have to lift it. I love when he does that. pot, so I get a couple of those. See, these were $6.99, whereas the ones I got at Home Depot, even though they were maybe a little bit smaller in size, were $3 each. So, okay, now I gotta fill in those veggie beds that are in the shade. Okay, I think I did pretty good. Time to go home. Oh, we got another buddy.
Who's digging? Who would have known birds dig so deep?
Well, now I know who's messing everything up.
It's not. Oh, there's another one.
Look it up.
There's two more.
Do you see them back there?
Down below. No, there's four of them.
Oh my gosh.
No, scroll out. There's 4 of them down there.
I see them. Some of these planted, made some labels for them. Some temporary labels. It smells so good by these Korean onions. Oh my goodness. I put the Vincas up. I gave it a good watering and put it up there. They said that it should be good through the fall and winter and last through spring. And I know Vincas do very well here in the summertime. I have some right over here. They do really well. All right, it's the end of the day, a very long day. Planting, testing out the drips just to make sure it covers everything. Oh, look, there's a tool I found. That would not be fun to step on or run over with a lawnmower. So hopefully these will fill in. These are smaller than the ones I showed you at the nursery, but what you're buying for is time, and I have some time since I'm planting early. Rinsed some stuff off, so I think I'm gonna order some pizza tonight. I'm waiting for geraniums to come in. I put 3 white geraniums in each pot. They do really well. Scopia double indigo, and these will usually just spill over the sides when they get in here. 25 degrees, but it feels a lot better than that. So I'm gonna fill this up. This is actually a fountain that we bought from Ballard Designs a couple months ago, but we just emptied it during the summertime. When it lights up, we thought that it might drown out some noise. It does not, but it's pretty. Oh, that's gross. And sometimes people ask, like, oh, do you really garden in a dress, like Lily Pulitzer dress or something like that? And honestly, I garden in pajamas as soon as I wake up. I garden in whatever I'm wearing, workout clothes. It doesn't even matter what I'm wearing, I'm just gardening in it. But if I'm gonna do something like light gardening, let's just say, I do light gardening in my clothes. But if I know it's gonna be like a big day of doing stuff, I'm gonna go change because I don't wanna get dirt on here. So I placed an order on Amazon for these little bubblers, but they go about, like, their angle, instead of being 360, they are 180. See me doing the math. I mean, like, I know it's 180, so they go 180 because I don't want it to hit the wood here every day and ruin the wood. Okay, here's everything. I ordered some more of these. I should have just bought all of them. They're kind of with like a waxy pen, so they're weatherproof. It's not like a permanent marker. It really is like a waxy pen. So I need a couple more labels. I didn't even add additional mulch in here, and I really need to because it sunk down quite a bit. But maybe I actually don't need to. Let's see. So we will see how everything looks in a couple of months. Okay, so I think that's about it for now. Well, for now for this video, because I'm gardening all the time. So in a couple days, I'm probably going to get geraniums and add a little bit more mulch. What else? Just kind of still tidy up a little bit, wood mulch chips, and replenish a few things that have maybe died. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for coming along as I start the garden fall preparation.